YouTube, I think it's about time for Mr. Dante right here to play his all-time favorite deck, and you probably guessed it, it is gonna be Burning Abyss. Of course, as you can see with my brother Dante, we practically look the same, we're identical. So as of the deck itself, it is basically a Burning Abyss combo deck. Now you've probably seen it, but the whole idea is to play Sekka's Light and a bunch of monsters. Sekka's Light is just a really good extender. It's like Pot of Greed for free. Also, we've got a bunch of hand traps. Now I played 3 copies Duel and Logbird, 3 copies Maxi, and 3 copies Nibiru. I feel like these are the best hand traps you can play in the metagame right now. Like all of them just stop your opponent's plays or limit them in a way, or just give you some massive advantage. And the space for hand traps is not very much, so you need to play something that's really good. Now, as of the combo deck itself, the whole point is to just set up a bunch of interruptions. So that's why we play Machinics, for example. Also, we play Appaloosa, we play IP with the Knightmare Unicorn, we play Ashura King, of course, the Beatrice and the Dante and whatnot. And the whole point is to just set up a bunch of them on the field going first, or of course going second, just to break your opponent's board. Now, the benefit of playing a combo deck instead of just playing a control Burning Abyss is that in a control Burning Abyss, most of the time you are gonna get negated off of the effect of Tour Guide, or just gonna normal summon Rhino, special summon something, and then your opponent might negate you again. And most people do play a lot of interruptions, so the whole point of this deck is to be able to extend your plays further on and play through interruptions, which is possible only by playing a bunch of extenders. For example, Terror Top and Taken Top Borg are really good, the Psychic Kraken, also the Psychic Wielder. Also, Goddess is a pretty good extender for the deck because we barely play any spells or trap cards. And that is basically all that I have to say for the deck. There's not really much more going on here, and you've probably seen a similar list, so you already know how the deck functions to some extent. But without further ado, let's just get into the gameplay, because I would love to play this deck once more. Oh wait, I actually forgot to put 2 cards in the extra deck, so we're gonna play also Utopic Draco Future and Utopic Future because they are just really good. So let's just get rid of one Dante, and we're also gonna get rid of something else. Let's just get rid of Ashura King. We're probably not gonna go into it that much. Oh, and one more thing, we're actually gonna get rid of the Downward Magician, and we're gonna play instead the Phantom Knights of Breaksword because we need another rank 3 monster. Also, if you're worrying about Zeus, you can literally just go like GD Stone King Darius into Machinics and then into Zeus and still get the 2 interruption Zeus, by the way. Okay, yeah, so now we can head into the gameplay. Oh, that is actually not too shabby of an opening hand. Let's just go ahead, activate Foolish Burial. If he negates it, it's absolutely okay with me. He didn't negate it. So we're gonna send to the graveyard Graph, allowing us to special summon from the deck. And that's a little early to go for that, but I have a cool idea. So let's just go ahead, special summon the Seer. We're also gonna normal summon a Rhino. And now we're gonna straight up go into Dante or Cherubini. Let's just think about it for a second. You know what? Let's just go with Dante for now. And we're gonna figure it out eventually. So yeah, let's just activate the effect of Dante now. We're gonna get rid of the Rhino. Also gonna send to the graveyard 3 more cards, milling a copy of Graph and also Fairy Tail Snow. That's really nice. Chaining 1 Rhino, and now we're gonna be sending to the graveyard. Probably Skarm is the only good target. Libic is really not live. So yeah, let's just go for Skarm as a good follow-up. Now on top of that, we're gonna go and actually activate the effect of our Goddess, and that is gonna allow us to special summon it unless we're really unlucky. Yep, we did get to special summon it. Now let's just straight up go and summon IP, which again just allows us to get into the Beatrice place. Now let's just activate Chainlink 1 Dante, targeting Seer, Chainlink 2 Seer, targeting Dante. That is so nostalgic. I love it. We're still gonna get to go into Beatrice with IP, and also we're gonna be, actually no, we're not gonna be able to go into more than that because we just really don't have anything more. One more body would have allowed us to go into Machinics, but we just don't have it. We actually haven't committed our normal summon. The question is, can we do anything with it right now? We could go Cherubini, however that really doesn't give us any extender. Anyways, let's just pass turn. We also have Fairy Tail Snow in the grave. There's no point using anything more than that. In the phase, activating Skarm, just search out another card as a good follow-up. It is gonna be the Tour Guide of the Underworld. I just want to point out that this is not the best possible board for this deck. However, my hand is really not that amazing. We still have 2 interruptions. Also, Draw and Logbird is the 3rd one. Also, Fairy Tail Snow is the 4th one. So that's pretty nice, I would say. Banishing 6 cards to draw something. Okay, we're not gonna do anything about it. Cyber Angel, Ben 10, also incantation cards. Maxi, this is some sort of a ritual deck. Megalith. By the way, we also have Joe and Logbird right now, so that will allow us to pretty much limit his plays a lot, which is really nice. I don't know if Joe and Logbird is that big of a deal against Megalith, but it's definitely gonna do something to him. Okay, it resolved perfectly. Now activating the effect of the Megalith spell card to ritual summon. We gotta play it really correctly because he's gonna be able to chain the foe eventually. Now if I go into Beatrice right now, I won't be able to stop the foe's effect, so I need to let him go into it, then think of something else. Wow, getting rid of 3 of his monsters. Oh, I didn't think about that. He can go into something else. Wait, what? Oh, sure. That really doesn't matter that much. It's literally just whatever. Yep, now he activates the effect. We're gonna change the effect of our Beatrice. I feel like it's gonna be really nasty for him. Let's just activate it. We're gonna pitch Dante. Also, we're gonna get to pitch something else. Now, I could also go Fairy Tail Snow. Okay, you know what? We're gonna play it in the most protective way possible, although it's gonna be really, really weird. Chain Link 2, we're gonna go IP now. Chain Link 3 actually. And Chain Link 4, we're gonna go Fairy Tail Snow. Now, the whole idea is that I don't allow him to basically activate any of his effects, which is just gonna be game changing for us. We're gonna get all of these cards banished. The thing is, if he goes into the removal guy, it's gonna be really bad for me. That is why I wanna have a Palooza available on the field and also have Farfa as a good removal. So now we're gonna go like this. Immediately gonna go into a Palooza for 3, which is really nice. I don't think any Megalith monster deals with a Palooza with 3 interruptions except for the white one, which can banish, which is gonna be really nice. Now we're gonna send Farfa to the graveyard. That is just straight up the perfect way to play it. I think that we actually cannot play any better than that. Yep, now he's gonna tribute it and ritual summon something else. And now he's gonna go for oh wow, he's actually playing Necros. Anyways, Chain Link 1 Dante, target Seer to return it to the hand. Chain Link 2 Farfa, banish the Unicorn, and that is gonna be pretty much all that there is to it. He can't do anything more than that. We actually went with the plays pretty well. Banishing now the Unicorn, we get back our Seer. Wait, why is my Palooza with 0 attack? Huh? Now he gets his Necros back, but that really doesn't matter that much. It is basically my turn, so I can win the game here. Okay, so we're gonna start off by normal summoning my Tour Guide, and we're gonna activate the effect, allowing us to special summon a Libek from the deck. It's really important for that effect to resolve, and it did resolve. So now we're gonna go Libek. And now we're also gonna straight up go and summon our, let's see, Cherubini is actually gonna be really nice. Also gonna activate the effect of Libek, special summon the Seer, which negates the effect of it, so we can basically get to play the game and not lose it. Now we're gonna also activate the effect of Cherubini afterwards, but first let's just special summon that. Also, let's just go. Oh, Cherubini is actually negated. Wait, what? Oh, it's because of Unicorn. It negates all extra deck monsters. Oh, I'm stupid. Anyways, we're gonna banish it. What am I talking about, bro? We have Farfa. We have the one, the only Farfa. Oh, wow. It really won't work. Let's just activate it. Goodbye. Now we can resolve whatever we want. And he just scooped. That is gonna be a dub for the Burning Abyss player right here.
A few moments later.
That is not bad. Maxi. If he has Maxi, keep our normal summon as much as possible. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on, I need to change some things with the hand chops. I'm gonna cut 1 copy of Nibiru, also gonna cut 1 copy of Duel Knockbird, actually no, 2 copies of Nibiru, and we're gonna play 3 copies of Ash Blossom. Number 1 because it's a level 3 body, and number 2 because I'm
pissed off of getting maxied every single game.
Normal summoning the Atlantean, heavy infantry, also going for Deep Sea Diva, and do I negate it? He's probably playing like Sprite, so it's better to just not negate it, going for Nyctabis, and now he's gonna be able to add 1 Atlantean card, change to the graveyard Atlantean Dragoons. That means he's playing Atlanteans now, so I'm gonna negate it. It's a really good option to just negate it right now. He's gonna be limited in terms of what he can do. Okay, now he can activate that, add 1 Sea Serpent monster. Yep, searching out a copy of the Abyss Megalo. And I haven't played against this deck for a really long time. He's gonna be able to activate this, pitch 1, special summon to the field. Yeah, I mean, Ash Blossom, it really didn't do that much, but listen, bro, like, literally Ash Blossom doesn't do anything because he has so many extenders, so yeah, might as well just use it somewhere. Add 1 Abyss card, also chaining 2, chaining 1, activating the effect of Dragoon, because it's not once per turn, and that's really broken. Going for the Abyss Scale, equip spell, which is fine with me. Also searching out a copy of Nyctabis again. Now activating Tidal's effects from the graveyard to special summon it again. Tidal is gonna be really broken because he's just gonna special summon it a whole bunch of times. Yeah, so he's going for a rank 7 play, summoning a copy of the Mermail Abyss Gaius, which is the boss monster of this deck. Now he's gonna use 2 of his monsters, and he's gonna summon a copy of the Coral Anemone, which is just a card that is very much used in this deck. He can also bring back something back to the field, which is gonna be a level 2 monster, and he could activate the effect once again because it's a soft once per turn, I think so. Actually, no, he's not gonna use it. Going for the Mermail Link 2 monster, which I don't know what it actually does. Send 1 card from your hand to the grave, add 1 Mermail monster. We're just gonna try our best. Now, let's just go ahead, special summon Skarm. We're gonna go for as much as possible, just special summoning a bunch of things and use up his interruptions first of all. Also gonna go and special summon Libek to the field as our second special summon. Now we're also gonna go and special summon Seer to the field as our third special summon. And afterwards, we're gonna go into a bunch of plays. We could go into something like Mechanics and just straight up, you know, get rid of his monsters whenever he activates activates the effect of them. We could also go Cherubini, which is kind of a decent play, protects our monsters a little bit. I don't know. Let's just go Cherubini. I feel like it's just a little bit better to go for it, since we're gonna be able to also send Graf, special summon something, and still go into Machines if we want to. Now we're gonna activate the effect of Cherubini, and we're gonna send to the graveyard a copy of Graf, which just allows us to continue extending from here. Yup, let's just use the effect, and now we're gonna space summon any monster that we can just straight up use afterwards. So we're gonna go actually for Farfa. Wait, by the way, if I go into access code, I can do way more than just one mechanics. That is gonna prove to be pretty good. Also, the Phantom Knights of Breaksword is actually quite nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go with Breaksword. Now I'm gonna show you a really cool play. We're gonna activate the effect of the Exceed monster, send to the graveyard Farfa, attempt to pop itself and also any other monster. Now the good thing about it is that when we attempt to pop it, we're not gonna lose it because it's in the zone that Cherubini is pointing to. That forces out the interruption of the Abyss Gaius, which is absolutely okay with me. And now we're gonna be just negated, but we're gonna keep the monster. Also, Farfa's effect allows us to basically banish the Abyss Gaius anyways, and that's still really good. Now let's just go and normal summon Tour Guide. That is gonna be 2 more bodies to work with. The goal is to get game on the spot right here. So we're gonna be able to special summon from the deck just anything we want to. And let's just go Rhino because I have a cool idea. Now we're gonna use 2 of our monsters and we're gonna go into Nightmare Unicorn. So we're gonna use the Rhino, also the Cherubini, and that is gonna allow us to discard 1, get rid of 1 monster, also activate Rhino and do something else. And we're gonna get game here. We actually have 8,000. So we're gonna be getting rid of that monster because it mustn't be destroyed. It needs to be sent back to the deck. And he has the effect of this. So that's fine. Literally, he's gonna just add 1 more male monster. Completely okay with me. Adding for to Henny a copy of the Abyss Gundia, which is fine. Now we're gonna be sending to the graveyard a copy of Barbar. And that is our way towards 8,000 life points damage. Wait, this is an extender? Oh, he can actually extend his place. I didn't know about that. Well, we might actually not win the game now. Anyways, banish 3. Okay, so access code has only 1 popping effect and he has 2 monsters. We actually don't have game with this right now. Yeah, that 1 body is gonna basically ruin our place. Well, we're gonna have to go into this. That's definitely not good. Come on. Really, what is that weird effect, bro? Now we're gonna use the effect. So, literally, we're not gonna win the game no matter what we do. We might as well just deal a bunch of damage and pray that he doesn't get any follow-up. Actually, we have Zeus. What am I talking about? We still have something that we can do. Yeah, anyways, yeah, Zeus is just gonna prove to be really good next turn. We're gonna stop his place, hopefully. If he didn't have his weird extender, we would have won the game here, but this card actually has a graveyard effect. How am I supposed to know this, though? We got the dub. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, we scored another one with Burning Abyss. Guys, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of fun playing my favorite deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Burning Abyss is just one of those decks that stays in the heart, you know. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Also, if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Mass Duel content, feel free to check it out in the channel. There is plenty of it, of course. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.